Good evening, YouTube. Ghost Cobb here in my dining room, and of course, I am not smoking because I'm in the house. However, I am having some refreshment this evening, some homemade peach liquor. That'll cure what ails you. So tonight's video is for Nica Piper, 100 sub giveaway. I have to tell you, that's pretty awesome. That's a great start to a channel. 100 subs, and it's certainly no surprise that he has reached 100. He does a lot of great videos, great content, and I really enjoy watching him. He's inspirational, so he is. So his question was, if you had enough money that you would never have to worry about anything ever again, what would you do? He said he would be totally dedicated to the church. He has actual passion to be a pastor, which is really awesome, and I hope he truly follows it because I think he would be phenomenal at it. He has that gift when he talks that he just brings your attention to him, and I think he's got some great qualities. I would do a couple of things with it. The three things that popped into my mind first was one. Hopefully, I would eliminate all my medical expenses. From 2002 to 2015, I have had 13 surgeries on my legs. So you can only imagine my medical expenses because, as all of you guys are aware, insurance premiums go up and their coverage gets smaller. It's completely backwards, but that's just the way it's working right now, unfortunately. So that would be one of the first things I would do, just because my wife works very hard at trying to keep everything in line, and it would be nice to take that off of her shoulders. Secondly, I would buy an antique fire truck, and I'd fix her up real pretty and make it look nice and functionable. And I would do some really cool things with it. I would do, at Christmas time, dress up as Santa Claus and just load the back of the engine with toys and gifts wrapped and just deliver them to the children. And, the kids that are, less fortunate, get, a list of kids that need help from the schools and from the churches and stuff, and that's what I would do with it. I would do birthday parties for kids that don't, that their parents can't throw them a big party. I would try to make the experience a little better for them, giving them rides in the engine and just stuff like that, because what child doesn't want to ride in a fire truck? And actually, you'd be surprised how many adults that have not ridden in a fire truck that would love to ride in a fire truck. So, that would be just really cool to be able to give those gifts to them. And I would do stuff with Make-A-Wish in the area involving what I could with the fire truck and stuff. And if I could, and I could branch out to closer to a city, I think I would want to take a huge U-Haul truck and transform the inside of it. Now, I know this is going to sound crazy, but I've seen it once, and I love the idea. Put some barrels in there for water, and then what I would do is a little shower stall, and make sure that each homeless person that we come across would be able to go in there, take a shower. We would provide everything that they would need to shower. Let them shower. We would keep the towels, that way we could keep laundering them and recycle them. And then possibly even in the front of the truck, have a small section set up to where if there were a school nearby that was teaching kids how to cut hair and stuff, that we would be able to offer to give the homeless haircuts and shaves. I think that would be awesome, because I think that everybody has a worth and they should feel that they're worth something. And I think doing something like that would really make them feel a part again, and maybe even help them eventually be able to build it up to where we can help them find jobs and homes and stuff, housing and stuff. I realize that some of them don't want help, but if you take them in and you give them that stuff and you treat them like that, it may work. So I would want to do that. I think that would be really, really cool to do that. Come up with some neat, snazzy name for it and paint the trucks and just drive them around. And if it grows, then just keep putting them in cities, and just keep trying to help, the homeless people feel that they should, the way they're not, the way they're obviously worth something. So I would do that. Those are the things that I would do, I think, with it. I didn't really think of anything else other than those two things, because after I started with that truck idea, it just kept growing and growing and growing in my brain. And I think that my wife would have a field day with that, because she is such a planner and so good at organizing and wanting to give back to the community. And we're both that way. She loves doing it, and I obviously did it for 18 years with the fire department, and it would be awesome to be able to do that. Unfortunately, the ones that would do it the most never seem to have the means to do it, and those that have the means are all about themselves. They would rather have 12 cars in a barn that's worth millions of dollars than be able to help people get on their feet and, back out to the society and in the community again. But that's what I would do. Nica Piper, I want to thank you for the opportunity to sit down here with you tonight and share my thoughts and theories. I hope they come across the right way, because I thought about it and I really put some heart into it, and I think that that's what I would do. And now you have me wanting to do this. So if you hit the lottery, look me up. We can get together and make this happen. So, but I appreciate it. Congratulations again on the subs, and I'm going to enjoy this drink, and until we can get together and have a pipe. Or a good cigar. Let all what you do be done out of love. Take care and God bless.